No way. No way.
Why not?
You know, for me it's personal. Honestly, for me it's personal.
Alright, favorite tattoo?
My favorite tattoo, I would say, would have to be the sacrifice one on my stomach.
Okay.
It's at 6 hours on my back.
So we're gonna start with...
Okay, so that was from a high school track meet, and obviously the girl looks like she intentionally hit the baton on the other girl's head, but she has actually come out and said it was an accident in a recent news interview. But most people are not buying it. Okay, this is what the general consensus is. People are saying, how the F is this shit not intentional? Anyway, let's hear what she's got to say.
That people see, and like you explained it, you're pumping your arm, getting ready to run forward, and that's where that forward motion comes from. That was not you intentionally striking her with that baton, right?
Yeah, plenty, like, people that I don't even know at my school found my Instagram and texted me because they know it's not in my character. Even other track teams like Northview and Manor texted me because they know that's not in my character.
And talk to me about how it's made you feel when you see that video has gone viral and you read the hurtful comments and you see people who don't know you at all making comments like that.
Somebody here says, I can tell from her hairstyle that she's guilty, but then someone else seems to think the opposite. And they said, anyone that runs knows that she didn't do it on purpose. Having done extreme running of over 5 miles, I can say that at the end, you barely know what's going on. And me, I fling my arms to get momentum and kind of punch the air in front of myself to boost myself. And also, it's worth adding that the girl who got hit with a baton, she actually came out and said she didn't even receive an apology. So that to me is a bit suspicious. Like, surely that's the first thing you do. But, you know, I don't know. Like, I'm going to be honest, it's a little bit dodgy, right? Let me know your thoughts down below.
When you come in and you say, oh, you know, these are men, you know, competing against women, you're assuming that the women are weak and just can't do anything except be here. Have you seen female athletes? They know what they're doing. So I'm not sure what's going on or why this is an issue.
I'm a mother of 4. I'm a Kansan. And 2 of my children are receiving gender-affirming care.
A little bit of arithmetic. So, a while back, Disney executive mentioned on video, she said, well, I have 2 children, 5 and 7. One is trans and the other is pansexual. And I just thought mathematically right away, it's like the chance you have a trans kid is 1 in 3,000. That's not a very high chance. And let's say the chance that you have a pansexual kid is the same, whatever pansexual means. But whatever that is rarer than trans, because no one ever even heard about it until 5 years ago. So the joint probability that you have a trans kid and a pansexual kid is 1 in 9 million. The odds that you're a pathological narcissist sacrificing your own children to the glorification of your compassion is 8,999,999 to 1. So, like, do you have a trans kid and a pansexual kid, or are you a devouring mother?
This motherfucker don't miss.
Oh, yeah, I'm asking you about my wife, Lois.
Yeah, who is this?
What do you mean, who is this? This is Peter Griffin. What are you talking about here? Now, Zay, we're going to get down to the bottom of this right now, all right? Now, why were you banging my wife? Oh, you think this is funny? What?
The joy of killing them. I run a farm where I kill cows and shit.
You revel in the joy of killing?
Yeah.
Taking the life?
Yeah, I love it.
So you're a murderer?
I love murdering.
Are you for animal abuse?
Yeah, all the way.
Are you listening to yourself?
No. I know what you're saying. I'm only joking with you. I am vegan.
You're vegan? What did you eat for breakfast?
I had cereal.
With?
Granola with berries and oat milk.
Milk, that's amazing.
Well, I gotta go.
But why are you joking with me? We're standing on the same fight. We have to fight the good fight.
I know. Well, I gotta go because my friends are just calling me, so I'll see you later.
Fight for the animals.
I will do.
I'm very confused by you. What?
Vegans always like to say, oh, you're a murderer. Yeah, but not really, because you can't actually murder an animal, alright? Murder is a legal definition to describe the killing of one human to another human, so it's impossible to murder an animal. But anyway, I got a little joke for you guys, yeah? Veganism is like communism. They're both fine unless you enjoy food.
You put words in my mouth, man. I'm done with
No, I'm just asking.
No, at the end of the day, a woman's life is more important than the person that's inside.
So we both acknowledge that there is a person inside, but it's just not as valuable.
I am not saying that it's a fetus.
Well, you just said person.
Okay.
Do they only acquire the rights that you were talking about that we're born with after they go through the birth canal?
Sure.
So you're pro-abortion all 9 months?
Yes.
So anything that we do to that fetus prior to the 9 months, like killing it, would be acceptable?
Sure.
And do you believe that kids are born trans?
Yeah.
Okay, so what if a Christian wanted to abort their trans kid because they were trans? You wouldn't have any issue with that?
I mean, it doesn't matter because it's not like you put words in my mouth, man. I'm done with
No, I'm just asking.
Nope.
How is Trump shredding the Constitution?
My God, he's like.
I mean, seriously, do we have to give you a civics lesson that we have?
I don't know.
We put all power in the executive
How is
branch,
holding the
the legislative branch, the FBI. Now we're in control of the military. We're silencing media. This is what you do in a dictatorship.
Are you suggesting that the president is not the commander-in-chief of the military?
I'm suggesting that the president is going to put in charge somebody who is going to contravene the Constitution. And at some near point, this conversation will look very silly for you because it will be obvious. And right now, you're gaslighting. When we get to the actual rubber on the road of this, it will be clear.
I'm interested in this conversation. He's going to put someone in charge who will contravene the Constitution. Like, who? What do you mean by that? The president is in charge of the military, is he not? You said he's going to put someone in charge of the military?
The president is in charge of the military. That is how it works.
Imagine going on live television and not having a clue what you're saying, but then again, isn't that all of the mainstream media? And also, when did the Democrats suddenly start caring about the Constitution?
I wonder why you think it's incompatible to help people with the cost of living crisis and to switch to renewables, which are 9 times cheaper than fossil fuels.
The sun doesn't always shine and the wind doesn't always blow, and you need to have fossil fuel backup to make up the gap. About half our energy every day is still coming from natural gas. Where's that going to come from?
Quite frankly, I'm not a scientist. What I am doing is listening to what all the experts are saying.
When we had really cold days, we were reliant on importing from the EU on coal and on gas. How are we going to replace that in the short term?
Quite frankly, I'm not a scientist. What I'm doing is I'm looking at the world, and we're living the effects of the climate crisis today. Right now, people are dying. Jacob, you have 6 children. Do you not care about their future?
If you took out fossil fuels tomorrow, you would simply not have the productivity of agriculture you need to feed 8 or 9 billion people. And that would be tomorrow.
I actually heard a rumour about this girl, and basically, I'm not sure how true it is, but the rumour is apparently she's not a scientist.
Hey, what's your name? Yeah, I'm St. Lucie County Sheriff Keith Pearson. Franklin Sanders and his juvenile companion thought they were going to come through St. Lucie County with the stolen vehicle with the Broward Task Force on their tail. Ain't happening. Although this is an M5 and it's super fast, we got the Scat Pack out. Hey, what'd you think? Good? Yeah, no comment. But anyways, let me show you what we have going with the Scat. The Scat Pack took them down. We want to say shout out to the Broward County Sheriff's Office, Osceola County Sheriff's Office, Indian River County Sheriff's Office for making sure we put this bad guy behind bars where he belongs.
No. There are no vehicles on this trail. Do you see me? You can hit me. There are kids here. What the fuck are you doing?
I'm the only person on this road.
Yeah, no, you could, but there's no bikes on this fucking thing. What are you doing?
I ride here every day. It's an e-bike.
No,
it's fine.
I can't even get
Are you
past
gonna let me pass?
You're gonna hurt me.
I'm not gonna hurt you.
This is too big for both of us.
I was going less than 10 miles an hour.
No, it doesn't matter. They're not supposed to be on.
Ma'am, I ride this trail every day.
Hey.
There's no kids out here. Everything's fine.
I will fucking call the cops right now.
To call the cops.
Yeah.
Call the police.
I will.
All right.
No.
Am I free to leave?
No.
Am I free to leave?
No. Stay right there. Stay right there. Oh, fuck you!
Alright, that's the end of the video, so I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.